Hi, this is Smita Dev and welcome to Get Curried. When my son Yug was almost a year old, we were taking him to Kolhapur for the Devi's Darshan. And on the way, when we were almost near Satara, he had got really tired and cranky. So we decided to break the journey and have our lunch as well. So we looked out for a very quaint khanawar which served amazing bhakri and matnacha rassa. So that Sataracha matnacha rassa was such a unique and a wonderful recipe that, it satiated all of us, and I had to take that recipe from the cook over there and I'm going to share it with you all. But there's a little variation in my recipe. So let's see how to make the Satara style mutton. So first, I'm going to make a masala by roasting one large onion. I'm going to roast this nice and brown. The onions have got nice and brown without using oil, and I don't want to caramelize them further because then it'll give a sweetish flavor to the curry. So I'm going to quickly add a teaspoon of oil to this, fry it for a minute, and I'm going to remove this in a plate. Now in the same pan, I'm going to roast dry coconut that's grated. I've taken half a dry coconut and we're going to simply roast this. The coconut is roasted as well. Let's remove this quickly. We don't want to burn it. Now in the same pan, I'm going to heat a teaspoon of oil and I'm going to add 8 to 10 cloves of garlic and 2 inches of ginger and fry this till it changes color slightly. Let's remove this as well. Now to this, we're going to add 1 tomato that is chopped and we're going to grind this to a fine paste. The masala is ready as well. Let's move on with the recipe. Let's heat half a cup of oil and I'm going to wait for the oil to really be hot. I'm going to add 1 inch of cinnamon, 2 black cardamoms, 5 cloves and 10 peppercorns, and then immediately I'm going to add 1 large onion that's finely chopped. I'm not going to brown the onions, as I said earlier, it just sweetens the curry. I'm going to add 800 grams of mutton here, which has got a little more fat content in it because we want a nice layer of oil on the top. On a high flame, we need to sear the mutton for at least 3 to 4 minutes. So normally, in Satara, how they make this mutton is they marinate the mutton with salt and turmeric and then they boil it along with some onions and then they make the masala, fry the masala and then they add the boiled meat to it with the stock. But somehow I feel that the mutton does not absorb all the flavors in very well. So I'm making it directly. The color of the meat has changed. It's got a beautiful brown color to it. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of turmeric powder. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of this kanda lasun masala. Reduce the flame. Just mix this well. And now we're going to add the onion and coconut paste. And I'm going to fry this again for another 2 to 3 minutes. You can see the oil has separated. Now let's add a liter of hot water to this. Let's add salt to taste. Give it a final stir. And now we're going to cover this and cook it on a medium to low flame till the meat is done. We kept the meat to cook for about 45 to 50 minutes, and I can see the oil is floating on the top and the meat is also off the bone. So I'm going to switch off the flame and serve the Satara style mutton curry. लय झाक दिसतंय की नाही? The recipe is very simple as you saw. You can serve it with bhakri, chapati or even pav. It tastes really amazing, or with just simple steamed rice as well, with a bukka marlela, kanda and some dahi and lemon. So do try this recipe. Let me know and keep watching Get Curried.